All right, today's the day we start our trip. White Cloud Traverse, high route, whatever you want to call it, we're doing it. We're about to find out if this imaginary line we've dreamt up can actually be done. It's been a long road getting to this point, and now we get to just go have fun. And the unfortunate thing about this entire trip is we're going to be battling lightning and afternoon thunderstorms. Top of White Cloud Peak 1!
Instantly it was booming thunder, like hail started dumping, and we just turned around and started hightailing down.
Second summit of the trip, WCP 3.
10,271 feet, and our third summit of the trip so far. We've got 1 and 3 done back there, and the rest of our trip will be spent over yonder.
All right, we are making our push back out of the Swim Lake Basin up to the 4-5 saddle. Just picking a line and seeing if it goes. How was the climb up 4?
That kind of sucked.
Yeah, it kind of sucked.
But that's how all the peaks have been so far.
Yeah.
5 was one of the ones I was a little nervous about because from the limited beta we had on this trip, we had like a very small marginal rating on what these peaks were with no route connected to that rating. WCP 5 was one of the 4th class rated routes.
The unknown is what we're chasing out here, but you definitely feel the nerves. So we were stoked when we got to the top of 5. Woo-hoo! Top of White Cloud Peak number 6.
7,256 feet.
Woo!
All right, Colin, where are we at?
We are on the top of the 7th White Cloud Peak, 10,777 feet. Oh!
All right, Colin, where are we at?
Top of White Cloud Peak 8, 10,557 feet. Well, after a long, arduous effort, we finally made it to the top of DLE Peak, the first 11,000 footer of our trip. Next, we're going for a little bit extra credit. Not a bad place to call home for the night. Woo! WCP 9, baby! Woo!
This was our first taste of solid rock. All right, where are we at?
We're on the highest peak of the whole route, Calkins, 11,487.
White Cloud Peak 10 loomed in the back of our minds for the entire trip because from what we knew, it had the potential to be the crux of the trip.
All right, we made it to our exit, the Big Boulder Creek trailhead. 37.7 miles, 16,804 feet gained. White Cloud Mountains, you are beautiful.